do we or you as creatives and artistic people find the idea of business and money so difficult? What is it that's the sort of psychological block for someone who comes through music college and doesn't want to have to think about how much they're getting paid or whether a particular idea that they have makes business sense?
I think it might just be quite a simple point that we haven't been trained in business. I mean, that's what I've felt. You know, I've been trained as a pianist for 20 years, but no one's ever actually told me how to go out there and sell what I'm doing. You know, I've been sitting in a practice room, basically. So I think that, for me, is quite difficult. And again, what Helen was saying, I actually got to about 30, the age of 30, where I thought, time to start being an entrepreneur, and I'm very much learning on the job, which is great, and it's a really good way to learn by having my own experiences. But it's, yeah, I'm very much new to everything still in year 3 of the festival.
But can I just say that I've been involved with quite a few courses trying to teach business to musicians, and actually, when you get taught business, you don't learn that much about the day-to-day running of something. And I think that we'd all probably agree with our own careers that the best thing we've got out of it is just diving in and doing it.
Yeah.
And I think musicians find the word networking a really dirty word. It implies you're sort of, you know, brown-nosing something. It's something quite kind of derogatory about it. And actually, I think the point of everything you do is in service to the music. I think that can still stand.
Totally.
And the point of it is that you're trying to bring what you do to a broader audience. I mean,
there's a big narrative now around leadership, which is all about leadership as service, rather than leadership as just creating commercial value. It's all about something much more around stewardship and being in service of a wider picture, a greater good. Recognising that actually, in order to do that, you have to be able to make money.
Have you developed where you are because you've needed to put food on the table and pay the bills, and you've shaped your career in such a way that can make that happen? Or have you gone, this is the thing that I want to do, this is the project I want to do, now I need to think around how I can make it make financial sense? What's been the biggest driver for you each?
For me and the group which we formed 7 years ago, it was definitely the creative idea that really we just got together as a group of friends in South Bank Symphonia and wanted to play a particular piece of chamber music which we hadn't had the chance to play, and that's how it came about. And it was kind of a couple of years went by before we thought, actually, this is becoming a thing, and if we now put time and effort into it, it can become a bigger part of our professional lives.
To any aspiring young musicians here, that there is room for everyone. I'm a great believer that there is room for every single human being to make music if they want to. And you just have to keep the faith and the love for what you do, primarily. And if there's enough passion there, and, you know, it's very interesting what you were saying about earning a living versus the inspiration behind why we perform and why we create wonderful projects and do these things. It's a combination of the two. And we just have to keep our friendships and inspiration there, and that we encourage each other to do what we love doing.
Imagine for someone who comes out of music college with their heart wide open, saying, I want to make great music, and then they get the knocks that anyone inevitably gets. You don't get paid enough, you don't get the opportunities. What have you all found is useful as a kind of a tool to get yourself past that psychological pain, in a way, and get to a point where you say, I fully believe that there is space for everyone to make music?
Acknowledging that you have done a lot and that you have achieved a lot. Because I get to the end of my piano festival, and actually my friends and my partner point it out, the last day or the morning after the last day, I say, okay, what didn't go well? Now we've got to move on to next year. And you know, there isn't any space where I've actually just said, you've just run a piano festival, so you know, just have a cup of tea first.
So the big tip I tend to give people when they're coming up with these ideas is to work with people who have the same ideas as you, who believe in the same things. And it's about playing with people you really love being with and who are totally on the same wavelength.